What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Erica back with another video, and I have a lot to tell you guys. I don't remember when the last time I uploaded, but I do. I believe in my last video I had told you guys that I start school. Like, school is coming up. On the 24th I start school. Well, some stuff has happened since then. I still start school, obviously, but so the people who I give rent to, they don't own this place. They just rent it out. I give them rent for me staying here, but I've been here for over a year, and they and my roommate, she went to the store one time and saw that the people's son was working at the store, and she was like, "Hey, like, what's been going on? You know, your parents told us that that they're selling their house. What's gonna happen, to this place?" And he said, "Well, yeah, they're selling the house, but I don't know about this place." And now this is the message that I actually said. I'm not going to mention any names, of course, for privacy purposes. Um, I'm going to, okay, so, hey, me and my roommate heard that you're selling your house, and we want to know if you're still closing this house. Me and her are kind of stressing out about this, and we would like some reassurance. Please let me know. Thank you, and have a great day. She responded and said, "Yes, we are selling our house, but this house is fine. If we are going to dissolve this house, we would give you plenty of time to find another place or go, or we would even try to help in that process. We would never put you at risk of being homeless. That goes against the whole purpose we established for this place. So please don't stress yourselves out about it. Everything is fine." And so that was Wednesday at 3:54. Today is Sunday at 7:26 p.m. Um so about not too long after that message, like maybe I want to say like a few days later, um they actually told me and my roommate that we have until the ending of October to find a place to go, because they are selling their house and they're going to stop paying for this place, and they're going to move in their church. And so that's what I've been dealing with, trying to find a place to go. I understand the whole COVID-19 has really messed everything up for a lot of people. People are losing their jobs. People are having a hard time even getting hired. So I understand that completely, but this would not be my YouTube channel if I wouldn't tell you guys how I felt about the whole situation. So I personally feel lied to and betrayed. And I felt like that around that time they should have I felt like they should have told us. Then we would rush and try to find a place then, instead of now, because we wasted a couple of days when we could have been looking for a place to go back then. But I I'm upset about that. Um, Me and my fiance Carl, we talked about it, and he was worried for me. He did not want me to be homeless. He's been homeless before, and it's not a good feeling. So he was worried for my sake. So we were thinking about where to go, and then he said, "Well, hey, you know what? My boss has a mobile home, like, that has, wheels. I can see if she'll let us stay there. Like, we'll pay for rent and everything." Well, it turns out that she's actually selling that. She's selling that for like 12,000. but obviously, like, she seems like a nice person. I never met her in person, but she seems really sweet, and it's not her responsibility to worry about where I'm going, so I understand completely. But I started stressing out more, and um, as that fell through, I knew that the only option that I had at this point was to call my brother up and see if he had a place to stay. He had like space or whatever for me to stay at, because he recently got his own place, and I'm really, really proud of him for it. So I called him up. I'm like, hey, bro, this, and this is going on. I was wondering if you have a place that I can stay at, like if you have room for me to stay at with you. And he said that he's actually renting the room out to someone, but he does have a couch for me to stay at. And I was kind of like, maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to go. But then I was like, you know what? He told me, he's like, sis, what other options do you have at this point? And it really was an eye opener. It really had me think, like, hey, you know what? He's right. I don't want to be at risk of homelessness. I don't want to go to a homeless shelter or anything like that. Which, no disrespect to people who are homeless or people who are staying at homeless shelters. No disrespect to you guys. Like, I support that, but for me, like, I personally, I have a disability, epilepsy, as you guys all know, and it would not be a good idea for me to be in that environment. But so he told me, like, you know what, you can stay as long as you need. I got you. Like, you're my sister. I love you, basically. And his friend, I was kind of nervous who the roommate would be because I don't like some of his friends, honestly. But when he told me who it was, I was like so excited because I know this person. I've known him, like, we grew up together ever since, like, we were maybe 4th grade, 3rd grade, possibly. And so I feel comfortable with this person. So I was like over the moon excited. Um so uh so that happened. He said he wouldn't charge me rent, but I told him, you know what, bro? I need to pay you for even letting me stay at your place. He's like, okay, sis, well, if you feel the need to pay me, then 200 a month would work for me. So that is what I'm going to do. It helps a lot because the money I have left over, I can, like, save, and then me and Carl can get a place as soon as possible. Um, And plus, I don't plan on staying on the couch for very long because I had actually ordered an air mattress really quickly. Honestly, like, before they even told me that I had until October to move, I had already gotten, like, an air mattress. And I already bought pillows months before for our new place and stuff like that. So Carl is gonna send it from his house to my brother's house. My brother lives in Vallejo. Carl lives in Manteca. So it's like over an hour. It's like maybe like an hour and 27 minutes apart. But he's gonna mail it instead of, like, because he doesn't have his license yet. So that is where I'm at with this situation. I kind of am excited because I haven't lived with my brother in going on 4 years since our mom died. So I'm excited. I get to see him more. I possibly get to see my niece more. And I'm just, like, super excited. I get to be close to family. It might not be ideal, but it's the only solution that I have at this moment in time. It's not going to be like a long time. I don't plan on it being a long time, but I also feel good about it because I'm not stressed out. Like, oh my gosh, I only have this, and then I have to find somewhere else to go. He said that I can stay as long as I need to. So that'll give me plenty of time to save up. Carl can save up, raise his credit score, get a credit card, get a bank account, everything. So we're on the urge of that. Plus, I start school on the 24th, as you guys all know. So pretty soon, I'm going to have to buy books. So I am hoping that my brother will pick me up before school starts. So that way when I order the books, it will go to his house and I will be there to get them. Because I don't want to be like, once school starts, I'm going to be so busy. Like, I have 4 classes and I enrolled as a full-time student, so I'm going to be super busy. So, that is what I've been up to. I just felt like telling you guys what's been going on in my life. I don't really know what else to say. I know that I am going to miss my roommate like crazy, y'all. Like crazy. And she feels the same. Like, I just, I wanted to come out and just like share and tell you guys the latest update before I forget, because I have a really bad memory. But, well, so, yeah. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.